Hello everyone, welcome back to the Revival. After the disappointment of yesterday, we return for Champions League action against Olympiacos. You can see here that some changes will have to be made anyway. We've got a lot of players that are looking a little bit down in the dumps, so it's time to make the changes. I'm thinking maybe Farfan can play out on the other side of the pitch for us, although I would like to get Paredes a game. We'll put Farfan on left wing, and who else? I think Mattia is going to get a game at centre back. We'll continue with Henriks and Willems, and maybe Lascelles can come onto the bench for us. No need to worry Todibo by playing him today. Paredes can come into the matchday squad, as can Xavi. And I think that will pretty much do as far as the first 11 is concerned. Gunn not looking great. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure that stamina is an issue for goalkeepers anyway. So we're going to stick with Schubert in goal. He'll probably want to make a bit of amends for a bit of a clanger yesterday where he just got beaten all ends up by a shot from just outside the box. That's going to do. I think that's a team that should be able to beat most other teams actually. Let's put Zakaria in for another game as well. Why not? Okay, there we go. So that's going to be the 11 to play Olympiacos today. Hopefully we can have a better performance than we had yesterday. Despite the fact that this game is really a little bit of a dead rubber, it still would be good for us to win it, just so that we could confirm our position as the group winners, meaning that we would play a slightly lesser team in the first knockout round. So here we are at St James's Park, or at least what stands for St James's Park in Pro Evolution Soccer. We're going to get straight into the match, none of the pre-match stuff here. And let's see what we can do today. Hopefully a much better performance than we saw against Watford. It's a good cross, it's a good header. Oh, it's off the base of the post. Maximan, not necessarily known for his aerial prowess, but when he gets on them, normally he's pretty decent. Good running from him as well, his movement is excellent. See his frustration at not being able to convert that chance, but it's early on, it's only 2 minutes into the game. Still plenty of time. That's a good ball. Oh, he's made a good run as well. He's got past his man. It's a good shot. It's just wide of the post. Dangerous looking shot, curling all the way. Overcommitted to the tackle there. Allowed him to make a run around. And then he tries to curl it past the goalkeeper. But fortunately for us, just can't quite get the control on it that he needed. So now Newcastle again looking to build. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Some of this passing has been absolutely atrocious in the last couple of games. And we need to wake up because it's going to cost us. There we go. Good, easy ball for Willems to win. Plays it up to Farfan, who's going to look to get behind his defender. And that's surely a foul. But no, it just is given as a corner in the end. It's not bad, but it's not good enough. It doesn't quite manage to creep into the net. But it's a chance nonetheless. We need a little bit more intensity in the press here. We're being pulled all over the place with these passing triangles. There's a ball out onto the right wing here. Henriks, he's got a good boot on him. Couldn't quite do anything with that cross, but it comes back out to Henriks. And now we look to recycle across. Oh my word. I don't know why that pass was so weak. I certainly held the button down enough that we should have got a good strong pass out of that. That's a good... Oh no. Nearly a good pass. The intention was absolutely there. That's good from Mathieu. That's good from Farfan. It's very good from Farfan. It's good from Maximan. And it's turned into the back of the net by the Predator himself, Timo Werner. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. That may well have crept into the back of the net after the initial save anyway, but Werner was not taking any chances. You love to see it. Timo Werner with the opener on 25 minutes. Newcastle very much in the driver's seat for this game. Despite a few changes having been made to the starting lineup. It's not the wholesale changes that we've seen in previous matches. But certainly it's enough changes that you could consider there being a loss of fluency. And that doesn't seem to have been the case. Ah, it's a lovely lobbed little pass there. And again, not quite as good this time, although the intention was excellent. And now Olympiacos are going to have to try and hit Newcastle on the break. They don't really have the numbers, but if they find the right pass, they could certainly... Oh dear, the Newcastle players just tackling each other. And oh my God, what's going on here? Henriks normally very reliable in the tackle, but there, none of it. That's good play. Until the pass, and once again, the pass was not good, and I'm beginning to wonder if there's an issue with my triangle button, because that's the second time that I have played what should have been a very strong through ball, and it's ended up as limp as a piece of week old cabbage. That's very well won by Willems. Plays it into Farfan, who looks forward. And here now Timo Werner, and he's having to fight a man off here. And that honestly was all down to the fact that he was pulled back blatantly by the Olympiacos player. You can see there his stride broken by the pull. And in the end, because of the loss of momentum, the other defender able to get across, forcing Werner into the early shots. And the referee needs to keep his eyes on Storks after that, really, because that was absolutely cynical play by the Greeks. Nkunku goes out wide to try and cut off the Olympiacos man. It gets cut inside. Zakaria now gets a foot on it, which is all he needed. He's a big, strong boy. Lobbed through ball. Werner unable to get onto it, but it is retained by Newcastle. Oh, that's good strength. Oh, that's brilliant by Maximan. It looked like the chance had gone away, but his finishing is second only to the big German Timo Werner. It was a good pass on the left-hand side by Nkunku. The original shot by Junior was stopped by the defender. But Maximan just levered it into the roof of the net, and there was nobody in the world stopping that. 2-0 to Newcastle. We're back underway. Normal service has been resumed. And it was all thanks to that sterling effort by Nkunku on the left-hand side, winning the ball back, not giving up on it. That was what set that chance up. And it's a testament to this side that normally they do really dig in for each other. Something that you would want to see from your team regardless of who they are. Oh, that's very good from Olympiacos. That is very, very good. A well-worked goal. He knew exactly where Livera was going to be. Livera, a player that I'm very familiar with, having signed him a few times in Pro Evolution Soccer before. He's got very good movement, and he actually starts to move here with that pass. And then continues his run into the box and just applies the finish. A little bit disappointed with the full-back there, Henriks. Would have liked to see him get something on that ball, but it's understandable. You're not always going to be able to defend the cross. So it's 2-1, it's game back on. Newcastle not even getting a touch from the kickoff there. Willems, brilliant from the boy. Unable to keep hold of the ball, but he did test his man. Oh, that's not bad. That's unfortunate. Timo Werner, really, really unlucky not to get onto the second ball, but the goalkeeper does a very good job scrabbling across. And in the end ensures that the chance goes begging. That's good from Maximan. Oh, no, he's lost it, though. Oh, surely not. Yeah, it's 2-2. Livera again, second goal of the game, and from nowhere, Olympiacos are back in it. At this point, you thought the danger was averted, but no. And from 2-0, and looking like they were going to run away with the game, Newcastle now are down, have been pegged back to 2-2. And this could very easily end with Olympiacos scoring the winner. The movement of the Olympiacos front line really is impressive, I have to say. Very good indeed. They're just fighting for every ball. It seems like I'm second to every ball. I feel a suspicion of a slight amount of scripting finding its way in here. I don't think that's the case. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no. Oh, that could easily have been the third. And unfortunately, I've slipped into that mindset that every time they attack, I feel like they're going to end up putting it in the back of the net. And it's not a good mindset to be in. Certainly not when you're coming off of the back of 2 draws. Newcastle very much needing this 3 points to re-establish themselves and give them some momentum going back into the Premier League. And at the moment, it's looking like anything but that is going to happen. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh, it's gone wide. Can't believe it. Absolutely point blank. And I think it's Junior that comes across to meet the ball, and it just goes wide of the post. Lovely movement from Maximan, though. Just ghosts in behind the defence. And it was Junior, I think, that put it wide. He's not known necessarily for his pinpoint finishing, but from that kind of range, you have to put it on target. That's well won from Hummels. Unfortunately, there's no one around to pick it up. That'll do. Oh my god. One pass too many, I think. Trying to pass it into the back of the net when really should have just powered it through. Oh my word. Oh my goodness me. Where was Werner when we needed him? Olympiacos playing suicidal football at the back here. Here's Maximan now. Through to Junior. Ah, the pass wasn't there. Why did I try it? And it's looking very much like this is going to end at the very best with a draw. Oh, that's Hummels at his best. Hungry, wanting to win the ball. Good. Oh, my word. No one over on this flank at all. There's no support. Don't know how we've managed to get that through. Farfan loses it. Willems. Cross. Oh my god, no. No, no, no. Oh my word. Well, we're going to make a change now. We're going to have to make them. We should have made them earlier, honestly. And you can probably tell from the changes I'm making that I'm more concerned with keeping the lead. Sorry, keeping the point that we've earned rather than anything else. Werner is completely spent. I'm going to throw Joel Linton on. You never know. You never know. With Joel Linton, it only takes a second or two to get just load the ball up long, get the big man on it, and see if you can set something up. Lascelles wins the header. I think Maximan was probably coming back from an offside position, so it's just as well he came up short in winning it. Back to the goalkeeper. And that is the end of a frustrating game of football which promised so much and ended up delivering so little. 2-2 at the end. Really, if we'd been defending anywhere near our best, it would have been 2-0. But the first goal that Olympiacos scored was really exceptional work. Fantastic movement by Lavera in the box. But, and that early chance for Maximan as well. He did end up getting a goal for us. But that really would have put the cat among the pigeons 3 minutes into the game. Well, there we go. That, as they say, is that. I mean, look at those stats. How we've walked away with 1 point is anyone's guess. Hummels only getting a 4.5. I don't know what this game has against Hummels. Maybe someone can watch this game over and tell me what he did so wrong. All I saw was a man that was winning tackles, winning headers. Maybe it was his passing that was off. I don't know. But there we go. Valencia winning the other game in the group 2-0. We'll also go through the rest of the results for you. Pause it if you want to see what happened. Liverpool getting a lovely result against Monaco there. Manchester City getting 2-0 win away to Bayer Leverkusen. That's not a bad result at all. So there we go. After 5 games played in the group, we have a 4-point lead, meaning that we have definitely won the group. Maybe we'd already won the group after 4 games. I can't quite remember, honestly. But definitely now we are through as the group winners. No doubt about it whatsoever. That's going to put us in a pretty decent position for the next round of the Champions League. And now we just have to wonder who we're coming back to face next. Now, of course, our next game is Tottenham. But if we were to play every single game in this playthrough, it would take ages to get through to the end of the season. So we're going to skip Tottenham, we're going to skip Norwich, we're going to come back for Crystal Palace, I think, which is funnily enough, the second to next home match. Hopefully, between now and then, results are going to improve. But if they don't, I'm sure you'll find out sooner rather than later. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.